guys, it is the moment you guys have all been waiting for, a Colorado update. You guys have been, I see it in the comments, don't think I don't see it, but I haven't really said anything because I want to do kind of like the big re-reveal. Now, you guys are gonna have to pay attention and look closely because this one's more attention to detail. When I got the Colorado back down here in North Carolina, it wasn't quite to the point where we're like, hey, it's time to really like set a motor in there and get everything ready to, I guess, do like kind of like a final assembly deal. It needed some more work. So we decided to take it over to Junior Bissett Performance. You guys have heard me talk about him. You guys have probably seen him run a couple times on the channel, doing some big tire stuff, some nitro stuff. But he is, I would say, is it safe to say you're the LS Nasty's official chassis guy now? I think it is. So I got Junior here with me. The truck has been down at his shop where he's been doing some absolutely amazing upgrades and really getting the truck to the point where now we can set the motor in there, we can make the turbo kit, we can start mapping out our wiring, start mapping out our plumbing, and really get this thing to the next level. So Junior, you've had it down there. We went over a couple different things where we just kind of needed to tidy up, finish some things. So I guess we'll start off here in the engine bay. One thing that I had to do was when I brought it to you, it had an LS motor in it.
That's it.
And you're a big block guy. I don't know if it was me having it in your shop. It just kind of, it was meant to be.
That's it. So, now we got a big block Chevrolet going in it with twin turbos. So we changed everything around, cleaned up the firewall where it needed some addressing, changed the plates out, put a big block plate in it, made a hoop, changing everything around to help support, you know, what they're going to do with the big block going in it.
Now the firewall, see, a lot of people when they watch this, they won't appreciate, you know, the firewall before. It was, you know, it's still factory firewall, so any class you're running, it's still a factory firewall, but it had a bunch of holes in there. And then when it was cut out for the I guess transmission tunnel, or just cut out to make the fabrication to get all the bars in there, it was just left open, a lot of jagged edges. There was no real good way to seal off the engine bay.
It was all just raw cut. You know, no cut, no leak, nothing up in that direction.
And I'll kind of get up close here, but there's, you know, everything on this firewall is just like, I mean, it's unbelievable how much nicer it is than, I mean, before there was no way to seal anything off from the engine bay. Now we're good to go. So we'll stick a big block in here and we'll try to fit some turbos in here, and then we're good to go. Now you can see from here, it's got a belly pan on it. I'm gonna have to insert the pictures on the screen because it doesn't just have a belly pan, it's got a whole smooth bottom for the entire length of the cab, all the way to really back here a little bit into the bed area. And you put a rear firewall in it.
Yep.
So before had nothing, it was just, you come back here,
open hole.
and look, I mean, I don't think you guys understand the attention to detail. The entire bottom of the truck is like this.
Sealed off.
I mean, it is absolutely
One of them things, once we get it on the lift, they can see the detail of it. But even with the pieces that we put in here, all this is drilled and tapped, so you can take it in and out, or vice versa, leave it in there.
And then the belly pan part is Zeused in.
Belly pan part is Zeused in.
For quick removal. So that's in case we sling the rods out of it, right? Yeah. We'll be able to get that off quick to inspect the damage.
Yeah, we won't try not to sling the rods out of it.
We'll try not to. But in here, all right, one of the main reasons, what really got this whole thing started was the frame rail. Logan, you are our driver here.
No armrest.
No armrest. Look at that. How nice is that?
Oh, you can.
How nice is that?
We're gonna have to take the air shifter off so you can tap it.
I have shift it manually.
Back in the day.
You gonna make me do it like that?
Yeah, at least one pass.
Dude, it looks absolutely awesome. So before, that upper frame rail was really going uphill from where it goes through the firewall, and then it was going straight all the way across, made it very difficult to sit comfortably in the car.
You know, before, the upper frame rail was just as high as the shifter was coming in and out and coming back to it.
You literally couldn't turn your arms without
running into it.
Yep. That right there is absolutely awesome. And it looks like, you know, when you look at it, it's not like, hey, that wasn't meant to be there. It looks like that's how it's meant to be. I mean, that right there, comfortable driving wise, shifter mounts perfect. How's the shifter feel, Logan, right there?
It feels pretty good right here.
Right there, next close to the wheel. I mean, that right there looks absolutely awesome. So, and then you can see that now you guys can see the floor, smooth floor all the way through. Drive shaft enclosure in there. I mean,
he filled in all the holes where he ran it through the floor.
Yeah. God, you could probably catch this thing on fire and sit in here for, you know, a couple minutes before it gets to you. This thing, I might not have to wear a fire suit in this thing now. Also, the brake pedal assembly and the throttle pedal, absolutely awesome there as well. That was kind of one thing I told you a bunch that I was stressing me out. That right there gets me on everything, and it looks great. So I'm super excited about it. Shifter mounted as well. All the little like odds and end things that really, you know, were keeping this thing from being a completed finished project, just getting knocked out. So
Got a parachute handle and everything in there now.
look at that.
Good.
You like that?
It's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I'm
That's
excited.
what John said he wanted.
I'm excited. It's like I know what it needs to feel like, right, Logan?
Yeah.
Is this set up for you? Is that what you're saying?
Now we gotta move the bottom of the seat out one hole.
Oh, for your short legs?
No, because my butt's, I'm like, I literally have my normal standing up stance right now.
Yeah, I hear you with that. How do you like that seat though? The Race Tech seat?
These are nice.
Yeah, I never had one.
You know what I really like though?
Roll up window, all steel, all glass.
All steel, all glass.
This thing's gonna be a pain in the ass to everyone that's got an all steel, all glass car. I'm super excited. I mean, from where the truck was, from when we first started to now, I mean, it's really got taken to a whole nother level. Oh, we had an issue with the transmission crossmember being the lowest point of the vehicle, so it tore one of my trailers up trying to get it out, ripped everything all off.
Ripped the whole
Ripped
thing off.
my whole damn trailer apart. You went through, redid that. I guess really just kind of massaged it, moved it to where really I think the lowest point of the entire vehicle is the frame rail, right?
Yeah. Now the whole belly pan is the lowest point. You know, so basically the frame of the truck that comes from the factory is the lowest point of the whole truck. Before, the transmission crossmember was hanging, you know, about 1.5 inches below the frame of the truck. Now everything is tucked up under it. The bottom is totally smooth.
So you wheelie it, you're not going to be having the back of your transmission cone hit you in the arm. Yeah. You're not, the oil pan's not going to stick down below it. Everything is, you know, tucked up in there. We try to put as much thought into this as possible, because we know once you're at the track, you want it to be reliable, easy to work on, and that's something that you really have thought into everything.
Thought into it.
Yeah. So like one thing, like the bed. All right. So the bed was set up to be removable. As you can see, it looks perfect. All right, talk to me about the bed. This is your creation here.
The bed was a mess. You know, the man that started on the bed had a good idea. You know, he put the removable pins here. He has a pin here and a pin here. But then it was just like he got lost and didn't know where to go.
It was very, yeah, it was just kind of set on here. It was unfinished. It was started off good, but there was no finished product.
And one thing, realizing this video that John's making, the truck is still totally not finished. It's still got a lot of edging that's got to be done. What
we're gonna do is, I probably should have told them that first. We're gonna set the motor in there, build the turbo kit, kind of get a lot of the fab work done as far as our side goes. I'm gonna bring it back to you and
dress it up and get all the edges finished up.
The fit and finish of it. Yep.
So get back to the bed. Like I say, he had this, which was a super good idea. He done good there. I was happy with that. But nothing else was mounted. And he had notched these pieces out, and that was just what was just holding it. So looked at it for a little while, tried to figure out how to make it simple. So
I see it.
we come up and
You like it?
Oh yeah.
we come up, the bed actually has hood pins holding the bed in place.
So you can see there's one hood pin there, one over there.
One over there. So you can take the 2 pins out, slide the bed back, lift the bed off. You get ready to put the bed back on, you bring it in, sit it here, these little ramps.
Look at this.
Slides it all right back up into your hood pins, put your 2 pins back.
So the actual weight of it is not on the hood pin. No. The hood pin's just there to center it, to hold it on. The weight of it is going through the actual structure of the bed. And I mean, it is sturdy. That was one of my concerns. What's that? Oh yeah, there's rubber.
Look at it, it's still got rubber.
There's rubber from the burnout contest. But my concern was, I didn't think, you know, especially how like floppy and flimsy it was before, I was like, man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get the bed to feel secure. Well, you did it. You knocked it out of the park. And as far as getting it on and off, you know, this right here, it makes it easy.
Yeah.
It makes it easy. There's really no thought behind it. Now you set it on there, slide it forward, stick the pins in there,
and you're good to go.
Hit the road. Some other things, you guys notice we got the QA1 shocks on there before. A lot of people won't appreciate the amount of work we had to, I say we, Junior and his team had to really cut out to make a big enough spring pocket and then reposition the shock mount, because the shock mount was in, I guess, the incorrect position as far as when the car would separate, it would lean, and it wasn't big enough to fit a spring on there. And I know just from the little fabrication that I do, making a cut like that is a total pain in the ass. But I mean, hey, this thing looks great. Welded up the bars, so we got our bars all welded up. Drive shaft enclosure is in there. I mean, this thing is. Don't you dare put a dent in my truck again.
Right fender still.
I know, it's still got a dent in it. I know. I'm gonna get new fenders, and you're not allowed to touch it. All right?
No, we gotta keep it how it is.
Hell no, this thing is going to be beautiful. I mean, the work on it is absolutely amazing. It's gonna be beautiful. I can't get. What do you call this back here?
This is the actual tool and nut and bolt tray.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
There's a big hole, so instead of just flushing the back here and just leaving an open hole in there, I said, well, we'll just cover it up and make a tool tray out of it. That way, when you're working on it, you got a place to lay your tools.
It looks.
Yeah, all your 4-link adjustments, you can just set your tool right there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It looks absolutely awesome. So I brought the truck to you. I said, hey, I need a little bit of I need some love. It needs some love. It needs some things fixed and moved. So, one for my comfort, I guess. I was pretty uncomfortable in the car. And then there was some stuff that was unfinished. And I didn't, we talked about putting a rear firewall in, but you kind of just took it upon yourself to make it as nice, as beautiful, and awesome as it is. So I want to thank you for that, because I hope the camera can show you guys some of the quality that is done, but it is really top notch. It looks absolutely awesome, and the truck itself has gone to a whole nother level than before. I was excited about it before. I kind of lost my excitement a little bit when it was in that incomplete state, but now it's getting
direction.
Yeah, I was lost there for a little bit, but now you got me excited again. I mean, I'm all fired up. I can't wait. This thing is it's gonna be wild. It is going to be absolutely wild. So we got some work to do now. You did your part. Now I got to do my part. We got to get the big block in there. We got to get the turbo kit done. Really just get the powertrain in there, drive shaft in there, get some shocks on the front end, work on the front end a little bit, and then we'll bring it back to you. You're also going to be doing some other work for us. The Blizzard you're getting. You think you got we were talking about the Bad Apple. Yeah. Bad Apple's fighting us at the track.
We got the solution for it.
Got the solution. So that means we're going to have to start taking you to the track with us then too, right?
That'd be fine.
You're a big tire guy though.
I don't know if you can get off that much time to go with this.
Everyone's going to be killing me now. They're going to be mad at...
Like, hey, we're going to call Jimmy. We're like, hey, we're leaving today to go to Florida. You coming? He's going to be like, I got cars here.
Yeah, you stay wide open at your shop.
We got more we can do, and just like this year, I didn't go to the track as much as I did last year. I just got so much going on right now. We're trying to get it all calmed down, so 2022 we can go to the racetrack more.
So if people have, they need some work, they need a cage put in, Visit Performance, hit you up on Facebook, how they want Facebook. I'll put the link to his Facebook page down below. You guys check him out. You're right down the road from us. You're what, about an hour and a half away here in North Carolina. So it is... we're thankful to have you close. Thank you for doing such a badass job. And he's gonna be working on the Blizzard some, the Bad Apple some, pretty much all of our, when we get into that heavy fab stuff, we do minor fabrication around here. You guys have seen my fab skills, where they're limited. But all the stuff that you need to be done correctly and in the serious fab stuff, we take it over to Junior, Visit Performance, and absolutely knocks it out. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. The Colorado now, we're gonna kick it up. I got a whole new front end for it. I got new fenders, new bumper, new lights, so it's going to look good. Logan, you're not allowed to touch it. So I'm going to give you these fenders to take home so you can just beat the shit out of them.
That way you can have fun.
Yep, there you go. See, this is it right here. This is it right here. Thanks, Logan. So the Colorado looks great. Junior, thank you again. I guess it's time to get to work here. When you guys will see this video, it'll be noon. So if you guys are local, come out here. We got Cars and Coffee going on, Toy Drive. Logan got some porta potties in stock.
In stock.
What do you got to say about tomorrow, Cars and Coffee? Tell them.
250 to win. Bring a toy out for the burnout contest. We'll be here from like 9 till probably 1:30.
Or later.
Or
I'm cooking barbecue.
We'll
now.
always be here later.
Come hang out.
We've got a pretty cool trophy we're gonna give away.
Yeah, come hang out. Bring a toy for the Toy Drive. Get excited. The Colorado is back. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is gonna be great. Big block nasty is a thing. It's going on. So all right, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. If you guys need some fab work done, cages, chassis, rear end, suspension setup, you guys do it all. You do wiring, literally anything. They got the fries that'll cross your eyes. Visit Performance, their links down in the description below. Check them out. Talk to the guys over there and they'll get you straight. We're gonna get to work on this, start putting a motor together, set it in there. Got some big turbos from Force Inductions on the way. I got some QA1 shocks, Mickey transmission, TKM machine work, some Holley EFI. this thing is gonna fly. So hope you guys are excited. We'll get to it. Do we need a wing? That's what I was just talking. Guys, comment down below.
It's gonna need a wing.
Comment down. I don't have a trailer long enough to put this in with a wing. Okay, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Comment down below. Do we need to put a wing on this thing? Let us know. I was opting for no wing. Logan is saying wing. You guys will have the final say. Let me know in the description below. Do you want a wing on the Colorado or not? It's up to you guys. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.
He get to buy this round. John Doc got to buy this round.